Welcome back to Instables. Again, looking at our intraday perspective, where exactly may we be headed again as we sit on a slight rejection after Friday's rally. A very nice continuation into today if you guys did play that out the gate. However, now the question remains, will we possibly retest our 10-day moving average to possibly continue on above our resistance that we have here? Again, as you guys can see, this resistance is very key here that we are testing. 431 is the upper end of this resistance, but the lower end of this resistance you guys can see here with multiple rejections and also rejecting and continuing on lower at this point. We need proof of concept. So again, the question will be, are we going to retest our 10-day? I'm going to go over exactly what we're looking for from here to get confirmation on a possible continuation, and if we do have a pullback, what exactly we're looking for. Hit the like button if you enjoy, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and if you are a day trader, if you're looking for pre-market news before market open, those major volatile movers that you want to be watching, as you guys can see here, continuing on above our pre-market high with CJET at 649, continued on above 649 all the way to $8.36 on the day. A very nice spike out the gate, a very nice continuation. If you guys want to see major levels, major pre-market news that you want to be watching 2.5 hours before market open, go to instables.com in the description below. And for only $15 a month, you will never miss a breakout alert today. Again, let's jump into this one. So jumping into the SPY with you guys here again, as we look at our prior resistance and we do lead into it, getting a rejection here, looking for a possible intraday continuation if we get proof of concept. However, do we deserve a rejection here would be the question I'd be asking myself. And again, if we are going to continue on higher from here, I would definitely want that proof of concept above our upper end of our resistance at 431. So again, if we're looking for that continuation, proof of concept above 431 is what we have been looking for. Again, a nice continuation that we had going into today. However, again, sitting now on a pullback, what I would be looking for is to see if we possibly close tomorrow's candle on any, again, open and close below today's close. If we do possibly open and close below today's close, then in my opinion, we can get a retest intraday on our 10-day. But again, we would be looking for proof of concept for any continuation from there if our 10 was holding above our 21 still. So again, that is our intraday momentum. If we do have a pullback, we can assume a possible continuation on this pullback. But if we do get a closed wick to the downside and we do possibly bounce back, that could be that continuation and possible proof of concept above our resistance here at 431. So again, that's what we would be looking for. Proof of concept above 431 from here if we want that major continuation. But if we do have a pullback going to tomorrow, there is no surprise again, as we still have to bounce off of our 10-day and continue on above that resistance. Again, any pullback here, no surprise. But again, very much looking for any possible bounce back on our 10-day from there is going to be the play. And if we do have any major sell-off, in my opinion, the play will be if we do close a candle below our 10-day and our 10-day does start to curl below our 21 and we get that proof of concept below our 10-day. That would be that swing term momentum if we do continue on lower. Again, keeping an eye on our 10-day. If we happen to close below our 21, if we get that proof of concept below our 10-day, then we will look for that short again from our swing perspective. But again, intraday, very much looking to see exactly how tomorrow's candle closes. If we can get back above 431 here and then possibly look for that proof of concept above 431 for that continuation, keeping an eye on our 10-day is going to be key here. Again, if we start to curl up, we continue to curl up. We want that bounce off of our 10-day, continuing on above our 431 level for that proof of concept and strength. Now looking at our MACD, which is our overall buy pressure and strength here, we have been getting that increase in buy pressure. We have still no white shaded line, so we cannot assume that there's going to be any major pullback, that there's any major sell-off. Again, last week we had a pullback. It looked like it was a pretty big pullback, but if we watched our 12 and our 26, like we mentioned here on the channel, we were still holding above and we continued on with that bullish momentum. So as we do point up here, again, we want to see if we can get back above 431 and possibly get that proof of concept. But from here, as we sit on a pullback, again, not opening within our prior body's candle here. So again, we still possibly could continue on higher, but we also want to assume that we do need that proof of concept off of our 10-day to have that continuation and strength above our 431 level. This is our intraday perspective, and the reason why we will possibly look for that continuation once again is because we are not overbought on our daily, so it gives us that possibility of any possible continuation. So what we'll be looking for here on the RSI is to see if we do possibly get back above our prior high here, and then we do get any possible proof of concept again above our 431 level. That's our RSI, our relative strength. That's what I'll be looking for. And now jumping into our swing perspective, I needed to jump into this with you guys. Very key here because this is our psychological point in what I would be looking for intraday. So as you guys can see, again, opening our weekly candle here exactly at resistance, will we possibly continue on with this pullback for what we need as a continuation on momentum off of our 10-day? Does that need to happen will be the question. And again, that could be that pullback on the daily chart like we assumed could possibly happen here at resistance. However, if we do continue on above 431, we can at least assume that we may even come back down for a possible wick to the downside to get that proof of concept above 431. So again, that is our candle structure psychological idea here on our intraday perspective. That's what we're looking for. Again, sitting on a pullback here, not opening within our prior body's candle here, showing us any major possible false break to the upside. What we see here is consolidation to see exactly how this candle may close. Again, even if we close above 431, we'll look for that proof of concept bouncing off of our 10-weekly moving average to get that strength to the upside. So again, we'll see exactly how that candle closes on the daily chart. That will show us exactly what we're looking for. Again, to recap on our intraday perspective, if we are looking at resistance and possible support, we mentioned again that we would possibly have this pullback, proof of concept above our 425 level, or continue on and retest our 10-day. Regardless, we want to see proof of concept above our 421 to possibly continue on back to 431 and possibly retest it. Then we want to see that possible continuation on above 431 for those possible gap ups that we had on our gap downs. That's exactly what we're looking for here, guys. Now, again, with that said, if you are a day trader, if you're looking for pre-market news before market open, 2.5 hours before market open in the Instabills room, we mentioned any news that you want to be watching, any major levels that you want to be watching within these major volatile movers. Again, almost every video we've mentioned, not every video, but a lot of videos that I've mentioned many movers that we mentioned in the Instabills room. So definitely check out those videos if you guys want to see exactly what kind of movers we mentioned. But again, constantly staying blessed and continuing to take what the market gives us is what we do in the Instabills room. And again, all of you Instabills, I appreciate every one of you guys for supporting the channel. Very nice run today with CJET. By the way, if you guys did not see the new Apple VR headset, you guys got to check it out. I just checked it out. You guys got to see it. It's actually pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty cool. It's expensive, $3,500 for the new Apple VR headset, but it's pretty cool. You guys got to see those features. And again, I appreciate every one of you guys. As I said, much love to every one of you guys. Continue to stay blessed, and making sure that we stay consistent in the Instabills room is what we will continue to stay focused on. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all. I'll see you guys in pre-market.